Merry Christmas, my Goheezy Army. You miss me?
Back with the finale to My Child. What if Vegeta turned good early? It's finally time to send him off to college, and now it's time for me to finish the story. Last we left off, the god of destruction beerus awoke from his dream about the Super Saiyan god. One thing leads to another, and they find Shenron to ask more about the transformation. Vegeta gets the god which performed on him, and becoming the first Super Saiyan god in eons. He battles with Beerus. Beerus falls asleep, saving Earth from destruction. But in another part of the galaxy, the Frieza Corps is scheming something, and that's where we are now. With that out of the way, don't forget to like and subscribe and follow my social medias. Cue the intro. After the battle with Beerus, Goku knows that he needs to catch up with Vegeta. He catches Whis one day and has Chi-Chi make Whis a feast, convincing him to train. Vegeta catches wind of this, and months later, on Beerus' planet, as they train, Sir Bay and the rest of the Frieza Force are on Earth looking for the Dragon Balls. The last balls with the Peel-Off Gang. They strike a deal that when Frieza comes back, they will be spared. With this deal being voided, the Peel-Off Gang use the last wish for themselves. They managed to bring back Frieza's full body since he never became Mecha in this timeline. He looks around his army and is displeased. But he wants his revenge on the two Saiyans and that one Namekian that killed him on Namek.
Meanwhile,
on Beerus' planet, Goku and Vegeta are training when they suddenly clash fists and discover Super Saiyan Blue, and they continue their training. 4 months later, Jocko arrives in a panic, stating that Frieza is coming back and his entire army is seeking revenge. When they arrive, Gohan, Piccolo, Tenshinhan, Yamcha, Jocko, Krillin, Goten, and Trunks are there to defend the Earth. The army is taken out pretty easily. Piccolo takes out Sasami, and Gohan takes out Ginyu. With this happening, Bulma contacts Whis and informs him about Frieza. Frieza confronts Gohan, and he shoots a death beam, but Gohan dodges it this time. Frieza goes in for a punch, and Gohan grabs it, kicks Frieza away. Frieza goes into his final form, and Gohan goes into Ultimate. The battle starts, and Gohan has the edge over Frieza, with Goku and Vegeta watching to see if he can take Frieza out himself. Gohan knocks Frieza into a mountain and prepares a Kamehameha. He fires it and walks away. Gohan gets shot in the back and slowly looks behind him, and Frieza has a new transformation, Golden Frieza as he likes to call it, and is laughing while Goku and Vegeta soon arrive. Goku wants to fight Frieza first, since Vegeta got to fight Beerus. Frieza overhears this, and Beerus shortly arrives after. Goku unravels Super Saiyan Blue, and this time the fight goes to Saiyan, even with Goku getting shot. Even Goku getting shot with that dumb little blaster by Sorbet. Vegeta ends up coming up, but this time Vegeta ends up killing Frieza this time before he can pull any fast moves. After this, Champa soon arrives and the Tournament of Destroyers happens. Beerus leaves the task of finding team members to Goku and Vegeta. This time Beerus doesn't need Monaka due to Goku and Vegeta getting stronger from one another. Goku and Vegeta have a rough outline of who they want. Gohan, Piccolo, and they consider recruiting either Yamcha or Krillin. Goku goes to both, and it turns out Krillin has to work, so he has to pick Yamcha. Yamcha in these years has continued his training and has become a husband, plus he's a pro baseball player. He agrees, and all they have to do is convince Gohan. But he wants to train with Goku and Vegeta since Frieza pulled a fast one on him. He wants to train with people on that level to further his strength. Piccolo does training on his own. Yamcha goes to get something, and the three Saiyans enter the hyperbolic time chamber. When they arrive to the nameless planet, they all have to take a test, which they all pass. Yamcha is the first one to go, and he goes against Batama. He quickly figures out how to win, and he flings Batama in the air and uses a Wolf Fang Fist to knock him out. Next, he goes against Frost. He shakes Frost's hand, and the fight begins. Yamcha smiles and unleashes his new technique. He spreads his arms out, and boom! 2 more arms pop out from his back, and he shouts, "Neo Spirit Ball!" He launches Frost into the air, launching 2 balls falling right behind him, knocking Frost around and eventually eliminating him. Yamcha then goes against Armagedda, but due to the heat, Yamcha gets knocked out pretty easily. Next, Piccolo starts fighting him, but it seems his attacks aren't going to be enough. Piccolo gets mad and calls him a hunk of junk. Vegeta stops and distracts and starts to sit down, giving Piccolo an opportunity to use a special beam cannon, knocking him out. Vegeta tells Piccolo to step out, because he wants to handle the next one. Vegeta vs. Cabba goes the same, with Vegeta teaching Cabba how to go Super Saiyan, and then Vegeta turning blue, punching him, and eliminating him. Hit still eliminates Vegeta, with Gohan going next. Gohan knows Hit's movements after watching the Vegeta fight, and he manages to get a hit on him, and proceeds to transform. Hit upgrades his time skip, and Gohan catches on again. Gohan lands an uppercut on Hit, with Hit evolving his time skip once again and eliminating Gohan. Goku, seeing this, unveils his new transformation, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, stacking on times 10 with that. Also knowing how Hit moves, and he knows the best way to eliminate him. He unleashes a full power warp Kamehameha and eliminates Hit, with the Zenos arriving meeting Goku. Beerus wishes for Universe 6 Earth to be brought back, and Yamcha is declared the MVP for getting the most knockouts. Trunks comes back from the future and tells him the threat about Goku Black. The fight with Goku goes the same as they prepare to head into the future, with them going back in round 2, Goku luring the Mafuba. Vegeta gets this rematch with Black and unveils his new transformation, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, closing the gap between him and Goku. He nearly kills Black, but leaves him there to rot. Goku still forgets his seal, and Zamasu and Black fuse and defuse Zamasu. Goku and Vegeta have no choice but to fuse into Vegeta. They unleash everything they got, going Super Saiyan Blue. They want to end things now. They want to end things quick, so they use Vegeta's new transformation to fire full power Kamehameha. They go in for a punch, but they defuse. With all hope lost, Trunks still pulls out the Sword of Hope and ends Zamasu. After Zamasu was cut in half, they look up in the air. Zamasu has become the entire universe, and he soon kills everyone on the planet. Goku realizes that he has a Zeno button and summons Zeno. Zeno still erases the universe, with Goku going back, fetching Zeno, and brings him to be present Zeno's playmate. Tournament of Power is next, but mini Hit arc not happening since Goku beat Hit. Goku reminds Zeno about the Tournament of Power, and the preliminary match happens. Goku, Gohan, and Yamcha are there. Goku beats Bagamo, Gohan beats Lavender, and Yamcha uses his Neo Wolfang Fist. Goku fights Toppo, with it being stopped. 48 hours to recruit their team starts. Yamcha tells Goku that he wants to get Tenshinhan in the tournament and asks Whis for a favor. Goku and Gohan try to recruit 18 and Krillin, and they get them, with Goku splitting off to get Android 17 and Gohan getting Roshi. Turns out Roshi and Tenshinhan are together, so they kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Goku manages to get 17, Piccolo, and Vegeta after Beerus delivers Bulma, and the team is decided. Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, Piccolo, 17, 18, Krillin, Roshi, Yamcha, and Tenshinhan. They all gather up at Bulma's and wait. Goku never told anyone about what happens to losers. It's revealed that the losers get erased. Bulma convinces everyone to stay and fight through the universe, with Beerus and Whis arriving with Yamcha and Tenshinhan heading to the World of Void. The plan is to stick together, but Goku, Vegeta, 17, and 18 split off. Gohan and Piccolo eventually split after seeing everyone else split. The humans stick together with power and numbers. Frost targets Yamcha, but gets hit with a Tri-Beam and a Wolfang Fist, knocking him out. Goku and Vegeta take out Universe 9, and Universe 10 gets erased also. Goku and Jiren have their first fight, with Goku getting Ultra Instinct Omen, but still coming out short. 17 finds Goku and gives him energy. Hit puts up a better fight against Jiren, but still eventually gets knocked out, and Goku eventually gets knocked out by killing Caulifla, with him achieving Ultra Instinct Omen again for the second time. 17, 18, and the humans fight Universe 11, taking out everyone except leaving Jiren, Toppo, and Dispo. Tenshinhan and Yamcha take out the Sniper. Goku handles the rest of Universe 2, and Gohan and Piccolo handle the rest of Universe 6, eliminating both. The Bug in Universe 4 comes out and eliminates Roshi, making Roshi the first to get eliminated in Universe 7. But 17 handles it, and Piccolo manages to eliminate the Invisible Warrior. The robots come, and Gohan eventually beats the robots, eventually leading to Aniraza. Aniraza eventually gets eliminated, with it being Universe 7 versus Universe 11. 17 and 18 handle Gohan, Piccolo, and the humans take on Toppo, and Goku and Vegeta take on Jiren. 17 and 18 manage to take out Dispo, with 18 sacrificing herself. Gohan gets into a beam struggle with Toppo, but Yamcha and Tien yell out Kaioken, and they use the 4 Witches technique to unleash a furious Tri-Beam. This gets Gohan at edge, pushing his Kamehameha toward Toppo, leaving him on the breeze. Piccolo throws a special beam cannon, with Krillin riding on a destructive disc, knocking Toppo off along with him. Jiren unleashes more of his power, eventually knocking Tenshinhan and Piccolo. Being off guard, Vegeta gets an uppercut on Jiren and goes Blue Evolution in charge of the final flash. Jiren acts like he got hit by it, but he survives and ends up knocking out Vegeta. Goku and Gohan fight Jiren, with Jiren punching Gohan off, with Yamcha throwing back Gohan into the arena, eliminating himself. Jiren pummels Gohan, and Gohan sends his ki to Vegeta, putting him back into a fight. 17 grabs Jiren and self-destructs, with Jiren even more damage. Vegeta goes full power and uses his final explosion, but to no effect. He has his last stand against Jiren, but eventually gets knocked out, giving the remainder of his energy to Goku. Goku goes into Omen, and the final moments of the Tournament of Power begin. Goku eventually gets a mastery over the form, and gets Jiren on his last knees. The transformation wears off, and Jiren seamlessly eliminates Goku. 17 gets back up, and it's his final hope. 17 tries his best to stop Jiren, but Jiren is too ruthless. 17 tries to explode again, but nothing. Goku gets back up, and him and 17 eliminate Jiren by knocking, while they both sacrifice themselves over the edge. They still win with the ending happening the same, with every universe getting wished back. In terms of the Broly movie, I see this going pretty much the same. I guess you could say Gogeta had evolution, but yeah, I don't see this going any different than how it was. So, with that, make sure to like and subscribe, tell your friends, hit that like button, and whatever else YouTubers tell you to do. Peace.